Championship Series.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Randy Dobnak is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Stepping into the box, Bernie Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Cave arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So striding forward now, Tino Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch on its way. He's running. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
He's set. The 0-1.
Ball in.
Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1. Here it is, and that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is it. The left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One and 0. Here it is. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The set and the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, bases loaded. Three and 2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The payoff pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Sabathia will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. The next twin up, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
At the plate now, Lou Gehrig. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2-0 now.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Eddie Rosario is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Jake Cave is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. Hard hit towards center. Cave is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 18.
Now at the plate, number 18. He stands in for the first time in this one. Pitch on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. from the belt. The pitch.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Gehrig is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Clears this one over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next.
0-1's the count.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman
at the plate, Lou Gehrig, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into straightaway right. Range is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now in the box, Frank Thomas. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball that's upstairs.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. The Twins are in front 4-0. Now Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
In now, Tino Martinez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The designated hitter.
Striding into the box, Jose Canseco. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A man at third with 1 away. Down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Striding in, Hideki Matsui. First pitch coming, here it is.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mitch Garver. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Outside, 2-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. A base hit in his first trip. From the streets. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Oh, 1, here it comes. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken high, but for a called strike 3. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And the winner of this series can look forward to battling the Oakland A's for the American League crown. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Cave. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Raines is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they lead it 4-1. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Finally, he shows some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Stepping in now, Jorge Posada, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Got him swinging on the split fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, number 18. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Outside 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three pitch. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got a full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a called strike 1.
1-1.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
2 balls.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Posada's throw does indeed get him at first, so the bunt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the first pitch to him. Max Kepler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Kerry Wood, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound.
For the Twins, number 34, Kerry.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Wood has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward 3rd. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And that misses 1-1. From the stretch.
Nope.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Hideki Matsui is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Tim Raines, and this one gets away, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Yank fouled off to the right. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for the Yankees. Score hold. Ready for another chance? Lou Gehrig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Frank Connell.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps Big Frank. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Mitch Garver comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
As a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Low for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. He's going to have any chance.
Oh, a great diving stoppage short. Got him. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about...
The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, and a lively fastball from Wood, and that's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Jorge Posada comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Number 18 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Ready with the 1-0. Popped him up. Gehrig trying to get there. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in to try it again. Derek Jeter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Yanks lead 1. They're still down 5-3.
Leading up for the Twins,
Jeff Nelson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The New York Yankees.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Center fielder, Jake.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Twins.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Tino Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1 from Wood. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Got him to go down.
Now batting.
Cecil Fielder will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Ball 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Max Kepler will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Lou Gehrig. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, and it remains 5-3. Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Leading off the inning, Hideki Matsui, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Joe Carter is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Tim Ray.
To the plate now, Tim Raines, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
One strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Alfonso Soriano. He's set and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Joe Carter remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 29.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garver. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone! Here's Miguel Sano. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms come.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Lloyd, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Jake Cave is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers as they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Hal Newhouser comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now, number 18. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Shot back up the middle, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, talking about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Newhouser, a native of the state of Michigan. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bernie Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit sharply toward the right side. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Into the box, Cecil Fielder as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready with the 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first here is going to do it. And the Twins have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's comes to an end. The Twins have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece.